Hello and welcome. This is Sam, yet another tutorial on JavaScript. Last week, we have bought a new electronic drum kit. When I was playing it, I was thinking, why don't we create something like this in JavaScript? And I have asked your opinions. 90% of the people showed interest in learning this drum kit. So today, we are going to learn how to make a drum kit in JavaScript. For this lesson, we need to have some audio files. Check out the description to download those files. I have already organized those files in this directory. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. Let's begin. New HTML file. Let's name it Drumkit in JS and the title. Let me create a new container for the drum elements. Div id equal to Drumkit, and don't forget to have the class Drumkit. We are not going to do anything on this HTML part. Let's open up the script tab. First things first, we need to have a data set for this drum kit. Let me introduce JSON object data. Inside this JSON, we are going to have some JavaScript objects which contains the important properties of every drum element. Let's start defining the object. Since we are going to bind these keyboard keys, let's define the object like this. A and the object notation, drum name as clap, and finally the sound to be played when we hit the key. There are 8 more sounds. Let me define it quickly. Alright, let's get the reference of the container element we created in this HTML. Var drumkit equal to document.getElement by id of drumkit. Okay, now we need to generate the drum elements based on this above dataset. Let's define a function construct. Now we need to iterate through all the data in this dataset and create the corresponding drum elements. Let's start the process. For every key in data, okay, now whatever we write inside this block will be executed for each member of this dataset. That's what we also wanted. Let's move on. Let me create a new element for the drum. Var drum element equal to document.createElement. Okay, div. Let's add the class to the element. This is just for CSS styles. Drum element.classlist.add drum. Why are we adding a class here? Just to apply some CSS styles. Okay. Let me create a h2 tag just to show the key, so the user will know how to activate this particular drum sound. Okay. Create element h2.textContent equal to key. Finally, we need to show the name of the drum. For that, let's create a span tag. Okay, span.textContent equal to data of key will give the corresponding drum, and dot name will give us the name of the drum. Okay, this drum element is the container for these two elements, h2 and span. Let's put these elements inside the container. Drum element append child h2, drum element append child span. Finally, we need to put this drum element inside the main container, drumkit.append child drum element. Let's keep the reference of each drum element in the above dataset like this. Data of key dot l equal to drum element. Okay. Let's call this function here construct. Actually, this function just creates the drum elements and it will be shown to the user. Let's verify it quickly. Fine. It's time to do some decoration work. I want all the drum elements to be aligned center. So drumkit height as under vh. Viewport height, display flex, align items center, justify content center. This is a formula for aligning it center, and some basic styles for the drum element. Drum padding 10 pixel, 30 pixel, and margin 10 pixel, text align as center, and border 1 pixel, solid CCC, and cursor as pointer. Also, I want to have some basic color changing animation when the drum is activated. At keyframes, drum animation, this is the name of the animation. Now we need to say where should it start, where should it end, from to. Background color should start from white color to background FB F2C0. Okay, let's give it a shot. Looks good. Here we can able to see the key and the name of the drum. Okay, let's add the functionality to this drum kit. If the user clicks on this drum element, it should play the sound, right? Let's handle that first. Let me add an event listener for the click event. Drum element dot add event listener click and the function to be called. Okay. In our dataset, we have mapped the sound to the key. So when the user clicks, we need to get the key to activate the drum. This H2 element is having it. Let's get it from him. Var key equal to event dot current target will give the target element, and I'm going to get the H2 and finally the text content. Okay, and play the drum. Play drum of key. Don't forget, we need to define this method. Okay, function play drum of key. Let's create a new audio object. Var audio equal to new audio. Let me set the audio source, and the source should be data of key dot sound, and it's time to play the sound, audio dot play. Let's test it quickly. Okay, now it is responding to the mouse clicks, but my keyboard keys are not responding. Let's see how to do it. Let's add one more event listener here. Window dot add event listener. The event is key down, and I'm going to call handle key events. Okay, let's define the function here. Handle key events event, and here we are going to call the same play drum method, play drum, and we can get the key from the event dot key. Okay, event dot key. For safer side, let me convert it into uppercase. Okay, let's give it a shot. Okay, this is perfectly all right. Now it's time to add animation. Data of key dot element dot style dot animation equal to drum animation. The animation should be the animation to be performed, and 0.3 seconds. This is the standard syntax. In order to support Chrome, Safari and Opera, we need to include this. Okay, instead of animation, we need to have WebKit animation. Okay, most importantly, the animation should be removed once the animation is completed. Let's add an event listener on animation end and call this function remove animation function. Okay, remove animation. Let's define it quickly. Remove animation event dot current target dot style dot WebKit animation equal to none, and copy and paste it here. Okay, fine. All right, let's give it a shot. Cool. Okay, if you like this video lesson, hit a like button and share with your friends. Subscribe and hit the bell icon to get the instant notifications. If you have any doubts, any questions, you can always ask in the comment section below with the hashtag AskSam. Thank you. Bye-bye.